Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to record League of Legends, if your computer can't really handle Fraps, because my computer has 2 hard drives, but I only have about 60 GB remaining on my second hard drive. And if I record with Fraps, it just completely blows up my hard drive. Like, it just uses all that space. I don't know why. It's because Fraps is such high quality, but using OBS software right here, Open Broadcast Software, you can record a 25-minute game and it only be 1 GB. So it's really efficient with its memory and space, and you can record on so many different kind of games. So let's just get started. If you don't have it yet, just hit download and just get the current stable version. Just hit download and it downloads it. But I already have it, so I'm gonna exit out here and I'm gonna show you guys how to set this up to record League of Legends specifically in this video. As you can see, my League of Legends is right here. It's opened up. But you know how when you hit play and stuff, it opens up another window comes up, and then that's your actual game window. So we have to actually single that window out. I have a way to do this, but first let's go over to the settings, and then let's run through the settings, and these settings will be very space efficient, in terms of the size of your videos. I'm actually using the settings right now to record my monitor here, so you just copy all this down. Max bitrate, I would set it about 8,000 if you want better quality, but 6200 works well for me. Use CBR, custom buffer size 0, and if the custom buffer size 0 does not work, I just changed it to 0 recently, so I don't know how good it is, but you can just disable it like this. But custom buffer size 0 is usually what I do. And then in audio encoding, you do AAC, and then whatever format you want, whichever one that your computer is using. Then the bitrate, 192 is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's way better than 96 or something. But so 192 is just your Joe Schmo, good sounding. So this is the file output. Now usually it'll be on live stream, so just change it to file output only. That means you're only going to be file outputting to your local hard drive, and you're not streaming. So pick a place, browse, pick a place for the file path, and then set up your stream hotkeys and stop stream. Basically, if you do file output only, it's only start recording and stop recording. So let's move on to the video. Video data is your graphics chip, and then this is your resolution. And then we can move on, and we do 30 FPS. And if you want 60 FPS, it kind of just doubles the file size. So I mean, you can do 60 FPS if you want, but it's all up to you. Desktop audio device is your sound card. Mine is the Scarlett 2x2 USB, and then this is my microphone. I'm currently using all of these settings to record right now, so this is how I have it set up. And you can tinker with these if you want. Moving on, advanced settings. Now this is where it's kind of important to pay attention. So use multi-threaded optimization if you're running a quad core, or I guess even a dual core, but still use multi-threaded optimization, especially if you're running a quad core or hex core or octa core. I don't know how many of you guys are AMD FX 8300 users out there, but anyways. Process priority class, normal works fine for me. If you want above normal, that's great. It's all preference. And then just have these, and then X264 CPU preset. Set that to super fast if your computer is not really fast. It's kind of ironic. It's oh, my computer's slow, I want to set it to slower. Well, if you set it to slower, it's gonna hog all your CPU usage. The video will look good, but it'll hog all your CPU usage, and it'll just it's not what we're looking for. We're trying to make this efficient here. Okay, and then set this to high, encoding profile high. Keyframe interval 0. Don't use CFR. Use custom X264 encoder settings and type in CRF equals 18. Now this is on a scale of 1 to 20, I believe, with 20 being the lowest quality and 1 being the highest quality. And when you use CFR, it basically sets it to 0, which is the maximum quality, but it'll just the file size would be huge and your CPU usage would be through the roof. Tinker with this. I recommend anything between 16 and 20. Well, 20 probably doesn't even look good, so try 17, 18 around there. And then the rest, just leave it as is. Don't really touch anything. And then the microphone noise gate, I don't mess with this because I'm not using a noise gate. And then hit OK, but I'm just going to cancel out since those are my settings. The next part is, sorry for this infinite loop, but the next part is setting up like which monitors to capture. Well, we're not capturing a monitor, we're capturing the screen, specifically League of Legends. So you're going to go and make a League of Legends profile. If I click on League of Legends here, it's going to say cannot find window because my game's not up. It's only this pvp.net client that's up. So we're going to get into a custom game just for demonstration purposes. I'm just going to go in and hit start. Yes. Okay. I've been playing Graves lately, but I don't know. Let's just pick somebody like Shen.
A demonstration of superior judgment.
Lock in. Okay. So you'll get what I'm talking about in a moment when this goes to 1 and then this client kind of minimizes and then another client opens up. We have to select that client to record. So I'll teach you guys. Basically what you have to do is you have to right click, add window capture. So you're going to capture a window. So in this case we're going to capture this, the League of Legends TM client. That's the game client, and we're going to use inner window. Okay, so we're going to hit OK. And in the game we have to go into our settings by hitting escape and then go to video settings. Now your resolution can be set to whatever, but I'm just full screening it. But well, I'm not technically full screening it, but this is full resolution, and notice how I'm not full screening it. I'm borderless. It's basically windowed mode and borderless. That lets OBS capture the window, but then it just seems like it's full screen.
There is no dispute.
So make sure you have that set up, borderless, and then whatever resolution you want, and then whatever settings you want. And then yeah, this is what it looks like. But in OBS it says we are window capturing, and it's capturing the game. So yeah, basically that is how you record League of Legends, and I'm gonna insert a little clip in here
30 seconds until
to show you guys
spawn.
what it looks like, and then hopefully you can follow the instructions and hopefully it works out for you really well.
Did you miss?
Killing spree.
Try me.
So basically I'm only using monitor capture because I need to capture the desktop and show you what's going on. But when you actually go into League of Legends and you're playing a game and you just have your like loading screen up where everybody's loading and you can see your ping and stuff, you have window capture, and then you go in and you go to properties and you refresh your screen. You hit refresh and then you click the client. Not this one. This client right here is this. Okay, so once you open up a game and then you're like in the loading screen, it'll have a different client thingy, I think, and then you can select that and hit OK, and then that'll be the thing you're recording. So make sure you have the settings in game to borderless. That's just like windowed but without a border. So that's why window capture works. Okay, so this has been A3A Frank, and if you have any questions, just leave them down below. I'll be sure to answer you. And if this was helpful, leave a thumbs up. If you have any tips, just leave them down in the comments as well. And I'll see you later.